Yeah. I'm saying, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. No, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing on the slide, they don't want me to play. Come on, we like, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing on the slide, they don't want me to play. Man, I'm here still doing it, did it and done it. Whole world Trump red, I'm chasing the blue honey. We pull, no front, these birds is not stunning.
Yo. Where's? Happening that we are back, baby. Shout out my subscribers. Everybody rocking with they boy. Still here, y'all. Do me a favor. It's your first time coming across the content and you're rocking what you're hearing. Drop a like, maybe a comment, share, subscribe here. You heard me? Because over here, we don't Jersey. And I still ain't Jersey, y'all. I'm still here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's been rough, but I'm still here. Hey, this Cassidy John face-off thing, man. Y'all heard what's going on. The battle is 6 days away. There's no face-off. The battle is 6 days away. There's no face-off. We got Rex and Bad News on this card. 6 days away, no face-off. You got Rex and Cassidy on the same card with no face-off. It's kind of wild. I can't lie. John, you're supposed to have a face-off with these guys. Somehow mandatory, got to be in the something in the contract, man. These are the face-off kings. They look forward to these face-offs before the battle. They look forward to these promos before the battle to get them turned up a little bit, get the energy going. You know Rex and Cass, they bring the energy, right? So, right now it's the promo game for Endgame is not what it's supposed to be. The promo was all about no face-off instead of promo being about the face-off and the battles. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of other promo that they're using that we're talking about for Endgame instead of it being what we should be talking about. Like, this is an in-game event. This is a game. He named this event in-game for people's in-game battle. People are battling people that they feel like if they were done with their career, they had one last person to battle, that final boss. These are the people they will battle for in-game. This card is fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially for the battlers, getting the in-game battlers. Like, what John did is, that's fire. That's genius, amazing. Salute to you for that. It just seems like the card is not getting what it should get for promo, for going back and forth, for, I understand probably not a lot of in-game battlers going to do a lot of back and forth with, like, people that's their in-game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see it probably not being a whole lot. But when you got, like, Rex and Cass on the card, though, you at least got to get those. You at least it got to be somewhere in the contract to where it's Mando. Now, I'm breaking you off this amount of money, nigga, face-off included. Now, I don't know if it was in the contract or not. You would think if it was in the contract, Cass would have fulfilled it, but you don't know. Maybe he just it didn't say I had to. They said, I don't know. You never know what the contract said. But you do know that somewhere in there, it was a flaw or something to where Cass said, I'm not doing the face-off anyway. He didn't plan on doing it. If he did, he would have did it. He did one Hip Hop Is Real interview. Or was that 15 Minutes of Fame? One of them. He did an interview in one of those. That was it. That's all we heard from him. Cassidy is promoting Diddy, his new Diddy track. He dissing Diddy or something, you know what I'm saying? He promoting that. That's all you've been hearing about from Cass is the Diddy stuff. Nothing else. He's spitting on the motherfucker, but it's like, I don't want to hear you rap about Diddy. But anyways, he ain't gave up. I think he put the flyer up one time for the end game. That's about it. One interview, flyer up, no face off. Whose fault is that? I don't know. I feel like it comes down to the business. Because it seemed like wherever Cass was at before that, with the Hitmans, with the Arsenals. Did he do a face-off with Arsenal? When he battled, you know what I'm saying? Like, he battled Hitman. He battled Damn. He did a face-off for almost all those, didn't he? It was seemed like it was in the contract, and they made sure like you got to get a face-off with Cass. Why this time he didn't have to do it? It would seem like he seen a flaw where he can get away with it. Plus, he not really tripping off John like that. Let's just put it out how it is, how Cassidy's thinking. He ain't tripping off John like that. He took this battle for the bag, kind of like. And if you keep it G, John kind of took this battle for the bag because on his interview, was that with 3 Letterman, I think it was, he was like, this was a business decision. This wasn't about the really like the competition of he can rap with me and I want to get this out the way. This was business. So John was looking at this as a bag, as, a ticket seller, as like a big gigantic event. The event, the one he's in, is 1,500 people. 1,500 people in the event that can fit in that venue. Do it seem like this event has been promoted enough to bring 1,500 people in there next 6 days? It hasn't. It don't seem like it is. I mean, I hope it do. I really want it to. Hope the event is successful as hell. But it just don't seem like that's what's going down right now. It don't. 1,500 people in 6 days in that event, dog. Cassidy ain't promoting it at all. Cassidy the one gonna get the 1,500 people in there. I'm pretty sure John can get people in there, but it's like, like 1,500 that's a chunk. Wasn't that bigger than the place they was at Summer Madness for? Nigga, I think that shit bigger than that, nigga. That shit kind of, you know what I mean? Like, that's the big event, dog, all I'm saying. So, it just seems like for all the magnitude of this event, it's not getting its worth. Like, how many pay-per-views are going to get sold if Cass is not promoting it? How many pay-per-views are going to get sold? You would think that with Cass promoting, you would definitely be selling that building out. You would have probably a 1 million view face-off. You definitely was going to do numbers on the battle drop. That should have been all worked in the contract. When you got somebody like Cass, he already probably cost arm and a goddamn leg. You know the nigga costs everything. You gotta have all that in the contract or something. It gotta be mandatory when you got Cass. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Not coming at you, John. I'm just saying, I feel like all that stuff has to go in that order, nigga. Like the way ARP and all them took advantage of Cassidy and how they got their views and everything out of the promo. You got to get all that when you pay that nigga that money. Because you got to get that money back. We ain't just giving that nigga no money. I know you ain't just giving that nigga no money because he an in game. Because if that was the case, if you was really, cause you don't think he can rap with you anyway. You already said the nigga can't rap with you. He said he kind of trash. He ain't won none of the battles except versus Disaster. You said it. You don't think he can rap with you anyway. And it was a business decision. So you know you about to go whoop this nigga ass is really how you feel. So if that's what you expected, you should have made sure all the money part, the promo, all that was supposed to be in play because that was the main play. The main play was the money. It ain't the battle in John's eyes. So I don't know. That's why I'm kind of lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's going on, but I know Cass is promoting Diddy. John's promoting No Face Off. And Rex and Bad News they talking a little shit, but we ain't got no face off. Not we should have got out that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Got a little Chirac and Jazz, but Chirac going through some other shit on the side and just got smoked that goddamn prom night. You know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn. That battle ain't looking too hot no more. It ain't. Chirac, what? Went up there and got your ass whooped before you battled Jazz? Not a smart move for the brand. The brand took a hit. It did. It just is what it is. And there's a lot of stuff going on around. It's just too much going on around that card to where it's not the promo for the card. It's not the actual event. It's not the actual battlers going at. It's not that. It's everything else but. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. Whose fault do it sound like to y'all? To me, it looked like it's all business. And Cassidy took advantage of it being all business because apparently it wasn't mandatory for him to do the face-off of that motherfucker. So He found a way not to do it. He really not tripping off John John. He think John John can't rap with him at all. He think he about to 30 him and get him out of here. He's not really interested in the battle. I don't know. I feel like it's playing into Cassidy's hands. Because now, look, he go in there, he come in there and rap and be better than he ever was before. All the Cassidians come out. He just 30 John John. No promo. You didn't get your money's worth, John John. I hope you do, but if you don't get your money's worth with no promo, and he gets in there with no promo and be able to rap his best 3 rounds ever and say that he beat you, how do you benefit off that? How does you got? I don't know. I just seem like I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all let me know in the comments, dog. I mean, I'm just trying to call it how I call it. I'm trying to figure out the sauce. It's not mixing. You know what I'm saying? It's just the ingredients ain't going together for what the plan is supposed to be. Does that make sense to y'all? The ingredients ain't mixing up. Because we're not getting what it seems like John John wanted. But Cass is getting kind of what he wants. He's shining this battle on. He's not really tripping off of it. He don't think John John can rap with him at all. He's not giving no promo. He don't care. He promoting Diddy and everything else. So that tells you right there that it's kind of playing into Cassidy's hands. He's never did this before, so he's kind of like, he's taking advantage, you know what I'm saying? And some gave him the leeway to do this. Something gave him the leeway to do this. We don't know what it was. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? Am I tripping? Let me know. Cassidians, pull up, nigga. You heard me when I said, you heard me? All I'm saying, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, just play it out in Cassidy's favor. And all Cassidy got to do is pull up and rap. The best rap he ever rapped before. And he can pull off and say he beat John John. Even though, like, I don't feel like he's going to beat John John. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I feel like John John is a better rapper than Cassidy, just in my opinion. But it ain't going to matter if the whole goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, if you ain't getting no money out the shit and you out-rap the nigga, but he can still say he won, like, it's like, what the fuck, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to say, okay, yeah, you can say you won that, but I won all the way around. Ain't that right, player? Yeah. All I'm saying, John, make it make sense, nigga. That's what you did the motherfucking battle for. Make it make sense, nigga. You heard me? First Sports Finest. Bumpy bars. New music on the way. Just know I ain't.
He was a super good nigga. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like he was a nigga in drama or had trouble. It was like some misunderstanding and he got murdered, so that shit fucked us up. So, you know what I mean?
Rest in peace to Crow.
That's another reason why maybe like face-offs and all that shit, I ain't really like so pressed to do it before I start seeing the energy anyway, because I'm dealing with a lot.
Got you, okay.
But the last words is, I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my nigga Kirkland Beats. And just an early rest in peace to John John.
Smack, man. Shout out to First Watch Finest. Y'all already know what we do. You know what I'm saying? We bring y'all them exclusive motherfucking content when it comes down to this battle shit.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we give it up, man.
I got smacked.